Morning besties, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video diary. Before we get into it, I wanted to show you guys this new set, that Gymshark scent. Are you kidding? This color is actually everything. You guys know me and black go together real bad, but I've been trying to expand my color palette with like more earthy tones. It's like gray but blue but green. I have no idea. But she is so flattering. She really just sucks me in. Anyways, I just had to show you guys because in case you wanted to match with me, I have all my favorite workout outfits linked down below. But anyways, I started my Tuesday morning off with a really like refreshing 25-minute Pilates session, nothing crazy. I like didn't really break a sweat, but I got a good burn in. I love fast classes like that because it just gets to the point. And I've been using TF Studio lately and I've been absolutely loving it. But I'm gonna make some breakfast, a little cafecito, and journal and read to start the day. Bonus chapter of the first book is so weird. My first instinct to rate this book is, I think, a 4. Definitely not 5-star material. And I wasn't expecting that because it's the first book of like, I think a 9-book series. I typically don't gravitate towards like urban fantasies where it's like kind of set in the real world, like they have phones and everything. But I actually thoroughly enjoyed this book. I think I'm gonna have a good time reading this series. But I need to pick up the second book probably this week. But I don't know, I need to start our book club read. No, I really like this book, I'm not gonna lie. Also the smell, I can't get over it. It smells so good. I have a lot of questions and some theories. I'm so curious to see like what happens. But this is basically like Hogwarts, but like for older kids. Like I think they're like 18. Powers in here are crazy. There's like elemental powers. And then there's also like orders, so you could be like a vampire. So yeah, I'm excited for this series. I am obsessed. I feel like lately my rotation for like high protein, just yummy nutrient dense lunches have literally just been like tuna salad with cucumber and then burger bowls. As soon as you do it for me every single time. This literally tastes like burger. Put shredded lettuce, ground beef, and I mixed in some garlic and onions because I was trying to get rid of like things in my fridge before they got bad. Potato because I wanted to also use this before it got bad. Sweet potato, pickles, cottage cheese, my little burger sauce. And then if I have like tomatoes on hand, I'll add it in as well. And some pickles as well. Just never fails me. I did try like the viral bowl. It's very similar to this. Like it has all the same ingredients except they put hot honey. I'm not a huge fan of hot honey outside of it being on like pizza. So I prefer burger bowl style like this and it's just so good. makeup, but I wanted to share what I've been doing lately. This is like something so small, but over the years when I do my makeup, I just never thought to do this. But I have like beauty marks, like these little black marks, and every time I do my makeup, it obviously gets like a little bit hidden. So lately I've just been getting the end of a Q-tip and like wetting it and just taking the makeup off on the mark. I don't know, I feel like it just accentuates like my natural features. Sometimes I'll actually use like lip liner or like my eyebrow pen to make it a little bit more prominent. I've been loving doing that. Like it's something so subtle, but like I'm not trying to hide my natural features. Like they're just a little bit more prominent. I don't know if you can tell, but it's just my natural face. This is the outfit of the day. I decided I'm gonna go do some work at a coffee shop just to like get out of the house. So these jeans I just got from Aritzia, I think last vlog. I really love this color. It's honestly really comfortable. Cardigan is from ASOS, bag is from ASOS, and then I'm just wearing my Sambas. And of course, my thick frame glasses. You guys, this weather is getting me so excited for the summertime. It's such a beautiful day. And I got my book. The back of my head is actually not my business, so I'm not even gonna, I don't know her. Said tonight's run, I'm kind of feeling a tempo run. I'm also like jacked up on caffeine right now, so I'm really feeling a tempo run. Everything feels good right now, except I need to stretch my hips. Like they're a little tight, but other than that, I feel good. Minimum, I need to hit 6 miles, but I would like to stay anywhere in the 6 to 8 mile range. I think I want to push pace, but we'll see how that goes. I'm so excited for when it gets hotter out because I'm over the layering, girl. Like, I don't know if this is gonna be enough. This is really thin, so I might need a jacket. I just wanna like run in a sports bra. Is that too much to ask? I wanna get tan while running. But yeah, let's have a good run tonight. Brought me my favorite cafecito in town, so I'm already off to such a great Thursday morning. Being that the sun is rising earlier, I've been trying to wake up earlier, so this morning I actually woke up feeling so well rested despite going to bed late. We went to dinner with some friends after run club and I ended up running 8 miles, so I'm very proud of myself for pushing it. My goal was to be under like that 10-minute pacing. I woke up at around 6, got out of bed at 6:15, and then I started doing my morning pages in my journal and then started reading more of our book of the month, Metal Slinger. I released a Substack newsletter yesterday that was like my ins and outs of spring, and one of my outs is no phone before bed, but I also want to like add on to that of like maybe no phone before 8 a.m. or no phone before 9 a.m. I don't know, I feel like it's such a habit of mine to go on my phone as soon as I wake up or like go on my phone before bed. I just want to be more intentional with my screen time. Because there's literally no reason why I need to start my day with my phone. So the past few days, I've been trying to be more intentional with like whenever I wake up, I just go on my phone and I look at like my notifications. I just kind of sort through what needs my immediate attention, like text messages or emails. All the other stuff like TikTok-y, Instagram, that'll be for a later time to check on. And I just feel a lot less reactive in the morning, and I just feel more present. I've been trying to just be more present in my life with romanticizing my little routines and implementing things that just make me feel better. So this morning I did a little book sprint in a book club, and you guys, I have high hopes for Metal Slinger. I'm already on chapter 8, and honestly, the biggest thing that's pushing me to get through this book is because I want to start Zodiac Academy book number 2. Book 1 was just so entertaining, and I can't wait to go back into that world. But I do really want to read this. This has been on my TBR for months and months and months. As of right now, projected, I think this is going to be a great palate cleanser, but I think it's still too early for me to give a projected rating. I'm only 72 pages in, but I haven't been bored yet. Fast-paced, really easy to understand, and I really like the dialogue so far. Nothing's cheesy or over-explained, so that is a great sign. Yeah, I don't really know what today is gonna look like because I'm gonna help my boyfriend out with some content for him. I don't know, we'll see what the day has in store for us, but I'm extra happy that he brought me a little coffee. Besties, I need to show you these leggings. Me and my Gymshark contact, we go together real bad. I've been doing a lot of work at my laptop and I'm just feeling kind of like restless. So I put on this set because I'm actually gonna do like a midday Pilates session, and I was scheduled to go on a run today. Thursdays I typically run anywhere from 5 to 7 miles, but today my knee is a little bit achy and I'm not really loving that. I want to give today a rest from like any impact. I'm just hoping that it passes over, but it's my right knee. I think it's because I really like tried to push pace yesterday with like a tempo run. So I will not be running today, but I do want to do some Pilates. I want to do a lot of core. I want to do upper body. You guys know me. I am like an all black everything type of gal. 99% of the time I will not be wearing color. But I mean, this blush pink, this is their new collection, I believe. It just dropped like a week ago. You guys, I'm trying to catch a case of Snatcherella, okay? Waistwear, girl. I feel like a Pilates princess in this. This is like the most flattering blush pink color on my skin tone. Like, tell me you don't want to go to Pilates in this and go get like a cafecito after. The only thing about me though is I sweat. Like, I sweat. I get like butt sweat. I get sweat in between my thighs. I get armpit sweat. I also have hyperhidrosis. I don't know if I've ever told you guys that, but I feel like we're besties now. I have hyperhidrosis. So I get like extra sweaty and it's annoying. But I honestly don't really care because it's something that I can't control. But you guys, are you kidding? I always link my gym favorites in my shop my. It's giving. So yeah, I thought we could do Pilates together in this cute new set. Like, I'm obsessed. Eating my lunch. I didn't film myself like working earlier this morning just because like I feel like sometimes it's a little bit repetitive, but I have been really trying to be more intentional with how I spend my time with balancing work, marathon training, and my overall wellness journey, and just like also trying to romanticize everything in my life. This week's Substack post was like my ins and outs for spring, and someone commented on my post saying like she loves the life that I'm leading. A lot of my ins and outs were like quote unquote delicious living, and I don't know why, but I absolutely love saying that. Like, I want to deliciously live. I want to live deliciously. It just got me thinking about like how I want to spend my time in the mornings, in the afternoons, like my routines. And so last night I was kind of journaling about it and how I want to set up my days, and I think I want to get back into time blocking. I loved time blocking in college and I was like really efficient at doing so. I was able to balance, you know, being a full-time student athlete, and that in itself was so challenging. I just totally forgot that time blocking was like a huge factor in my success. So we're reverting back to that because sometimes I feel like my day-to-day with work is so repetitive, and some days I'm like filled with so much creative inspiration And then other days I'm just like not excited to like open my laptop, or there's other days where it's just strictly admin with like emails, pitching brands, sending invoices, just like the nitty gritty stuff. And so I want to create time blocks where I have certain times of the day where I focus on different things. And so my first block this morning was just like my morning routine, where I wake up early to allow myself that time block to really enjoy my mornings. And mornings are my favorite time of day. Like you have your cup of coffee, you're easing into your day, you're doing your skincare, and I want to allow myself the proper time to do so without rushing. So this morning I woke up and did a 5 a.m. book sprint, and I read for about like 30 to 45 minutes. And then I was going to go to the gym, but I'm not the card holder for the gym membership. My boyfriend is. And so he slept in a little bit and then he had to rush off to some meetings. So that just didn't happen. We're trying to go tonight though. And I was like, you know what? Today's gonna be the perfect day to try my time block regardless. So I put on music, I did my morning routine, I made my coffee, did my skincare, I read and I journaled. It just felt so romantic. Like I felt like I was in my own little movie. I just want to replicate that feeling. And so I went into my workday with like the best vibes ever. My second time block, which I just finished up, was 9 to 12 p.m. And it's just 3 hours of like deep focus work. I'm doing tasks that require a lot more like brain cells, like decision making, negotiating with brands, just higher level tasks that require me to like be on my A game. So yeah, right now it is 12:15, so I just made my lunch. I have laundry going. I did a quick little tidy of the house to just kind of use this like hour to regroup and refresh. And then my afternoon time block will be another 3 hour, but it'll be more so like with vibes. So I want to allow myself like, hey, if I'm feeling inspired to do something creatively, I'm gonna do so. Or if I'm feeling motivated to get like nitty gritty admin stuff done, I will do that. But I really loved my first 2 time blocks of the day. Like I just felt really intentional and I got all my high level things done in the morning, and I'm just feeling good easing into the later half of my Friday. Yeah, I'm trying to get a lot of things done before this evening so that we can go to the gym and then I can continue reading Metal Slinger. You guys, I am devouring Metal Slinger. I read for about 3.5 hours last night and I'm already like over halfway through. So I'm really enjoying April book of the month. But anyways, I'm gonna eat my lunch and then continue with block 3 of the day. Waiting for my watch to charge, so I'm running a bit behind. I typically like to be out the door by like latest 8 a.m. but I forgot to charge my Apple Watch, so now it's 8:45 and I'm realistically probably gonna leave around 9. It's okay. It's okay. And the sun is shining. It's supposed to be 65 degrees, so I'm wearing shorts today, and I think this is gonna be my marathon fit, so it'll be nice to like test it out. Both of these items are like great. But I want to get into like the actual like marathon feel. 2 weeks away, so. Happy Sunday, besties. I just got out of my post long run shower and the vibes are vibing. I'm feeling so good. Today was the best feeling long run I've had to date. We ran 16 miles and I feel good, girl. I feel fresh. I feel like I could have gone maybe 20, but I just didn't want to do that to myself like this close to the marathon date. We are officially 2 weeks out from the marathon. Literally at this time, I will be running in 2 weeks. That's actually insane. How did we get here, girl? But honestly, I'm feeling ready. I feel like just doing it already. I feel well prepared, and I feel like I've gotten it down to a science of what my body reacts well to versus what I should stop doing in my running routine. I don't know, my body just feels good. And I'm really glad that I gave myself that kind of like recovery day. I think it was on Thursday, because that really paid off. I felt fresh. I had no pain or aches in my knees, which is like crazy. So this means like my endurance is just building, and I'm feeling good. The sun was out today and it literally felt amazing. That dopamine hit of running when it's sunny out is like none other. It just gets me so excited for spring running and like also maybe summer running, like running in a sports bra and getting tan. Are you kidding? I got tan lines today from my shorts, which is just absolutely insane. I also noticed that I'm getting faster without like really focusing on pacing. My focus is strictly on my heart rate these days because I want to, one, be safe, be healthy. Two, if I go like out the gate sprinting or like pushing tempo, it's just gonna set me up for failure. Like once I hit like mile 13 or even sooner. These past 3 weeks I've been really focusing on just going slow and trying to just stay in zone 2 and zone 3 of running. And it seriously paid off. I felt like I had more gas in the tank. I honestly was contemplating going longer, but that coffee was calling my name and my cinnamon roll that I get every Sunday. So I was like, you know what? Nah. But yeah, I'm feeling so good. I have so much energy, honestly. I think it's maybe because of my coffee. But I also wanted to talk to you guys about like the marathon coming up. I got some DMs on how people can show like their support or like if they can track me during the race. And obviously I want to make that available. Like, first of all, I'm honored that you even want to like kind of watch me race. But two, we do get trackers because like it's on your bib. So it like keeps track of like your timing and everything. So I guess once I figure that out, I will maybe drop a link or I'll make an announcement on the YouTube community tab. So that way if anyone wants to like track me during the race, you totally can. But mind you, it's gonna be a minute. Like, yeah, I will make sure to keep you guys updated in the community tab. And then I'm also thinking about doing an Instagram story. Thinking about making a Ask Me Anything sticker on Instagram for like words of encouragement or stuff like that to just kind of like give me the extra boost to run the marathon. I think it would just be so fun to like look at it the morning of and like have that encouragement from you guys. And like, you guys are my number ones, okay? You guys are my number ones, but like YouTube doesn't have a feature to like send me messages. Like, I'm thinking about doing that. But if you don't have Instagram, I'm also thinking about doing it on the community tab. So, okay, I know that was just like a lot of information, but make sure you're subscribed so that way you don't miss a community tab post, because I want to take you guys along with me on this journey. Like, you guys have been my ride or dies for the past, 14 weeks now? What? Time is not real. You guys have been my support since the beginning, and it's only right to do this together. And so I'm planning on documenting the whole marathon weekend, like taking you guys with me to pick up my bib, and then also just on the run. I'm thinking of just vlogging on my iPhone though. Not sure about this guy because I don't want to risk breaking it. But yeah, you guys, I'm getting so excited. Like, honestly, it's just gonna be such a fun weekend. We have a full squad coming with us, and we're getting an Airbnb for the weekend, but also that weekend is readathon and the Besties Book Club. So I'm gonna bring a book to see if I can like maybe sneak away for a few hours and read at the Besties. But other than that, I'm really just trying to soak in that weekend. Like, it's just gonna be, the vibes are gonna be vibin'. I'm literally bringing my Nespresso machine because I don't want to stray away from my routine. Like, I don't want to do anything different. We're not changing up gels. We're not changing up our coffees. We're not changing up our breakfast. Like, it's a science, okay? I'm trusting what I've been doing so far, and it's been making me feel really great. I just don't want to like risk that, like the day of, you know what I mean? I want the marathon to be more of a celebration of all of these long, tiring weeks because, girl, marathon training is the trenches. Especially like winter training. Like, you guys, I took you guys along with me through all my winter training, and it was the trenches. Getting hailed on, getting pelted by rain, running in 20 to 30 degree weather. Like, you guys have been through it with me, and so it's like, I cannot wait to reap the rewards with you guys and just take you guys along. I also think winter training has made me so much more mentally tough because I'm like, if I can run in 20 degree weather and prepare for a marathon, like, I can literally do anything. Yeah, I'm getting so excited. I also feel like today I just have so much more energy. And I think it's just my body is getting a lot stronger, especially with strength training, Pilates. This week I was also really focused on recovery and I just feel so good. But anyways, we're gonna have a chill Sunday. You guys know the vibes on Sundays. After the long run, you will not be hearing from me. Also, what really kept me going was my music. I have been nonstop listening to the Tron soundtrack, like the movie Tron, the Disney movie. I've like been obsessed with Tron for so long, but now it keeps popping up on my For You page, like all these edits of Tron, and I am in deep. I watched Tron on Friday and then I watched it again yesterday, and I fear I might watch it again today. I love Daft Punk's soundtrack in that movie, and I'm obsessed with Rinsler. If you know, you know. I want to be Rinsler. But anyways, the soundtrack just makes me like really focus in. Like I made a playlist called Locked In for all of my like music that just makes me like tunnel vision, girl. And it also just makes me want to like go hard with my life. It makes me just want to like be the best version of myself. So I've been playing it non-stop. I played it at the gym the other day and I felt literally like the world was my oyster. And then today it just really helped me calm down, like with my heart rate and everything, to just lock in and enjoy the run. So yeah, that is my latest obsession. The update that you guys never even asked for, but I thought I would share because if you guys are obsessed with Tron as I am, maybe you should listen to my playlist. It's literally just like deep focus. Like I play it when I need to lock in for doing some work, or I'm at the gym, or I'm running. It's been life-changing. Okay, because we are so locked in, comfy cozy cult, if you know, you know. If you don't know, you should know. Comment down below the salute emoji. That's like literally how I feel. I'm just like, I'm here, I'm ready to lock in, I'm here to put in the work, and I want you to lock in too. I also want it to be kind of like a means of motivation for you to lock in. Like you're too hot to not live up to your potential, okay? In case anyone didn't tell you that. You're too hot and too gifted to not live up to your potential, okay? So we are locking in, we are putting in the work, and yeah, that's the vibe.